what have we got today? We have the mighty purple Tundra. Now she's all plugged in, so let's not go near the prop, eh? Practice safe distancing. So I've got the purple 3D printed cowl. I've drilled out a standard prop for the Tundra because this shaft is 8mm. The Tundra one is 6, so we've drilled that out. And underneath we've done a mod to the landing gear because all this is, these little slots in here are broken, and that has another keeper that comes from here back to there to give it actual support. So what I did, I got the rod off the floats, I put that in there, I bent it at 90 degrees and cut off the end of it. That's 110mm from there to there. I drilled out that hole because that rod is bigger. So I put the rod in, bolted it back in, and then stuck this in and then just cable tied it and put it through the hole there. So that's got a doubler on it. Now this rod is bigger than that rod. And I think part of the issue is that this rod sits in there and it's got a fair bit of slop. Anyway, let's shut up and let's go for a fly. This is the Foam-A-Fill Tundra. And we're basically just testing out the new landing gear. A couple of things today. Done some mods to the Volta Jura. Done some mods to this and got this sorted. This is the Buffalo, and this was flying like a bitch last time, so I'm going to see what was going on with that. So we'll stick that back on. That doesn't sit there by itself anymore, so we have to put a band on it. Always check your surfaces. Don't do a pilot robert and take off and then find that you're going the wrong way. Righto. So that's power on and everything. So we'll see how we go. We'll go out here a little bit. So we're running a 4500 4 banger in it. See how we take off on this really nice grass here. So we'll go up and we'll hopefully get it up in the air. Hopefully it won't crash. A little bit concerned with that prop. Should we need any flaps, do you think? Give it a little bit of flaps. So we're up and away. Top exercise this, isn't it? Try to get some forward speed tone. Try not to go into the sun with the wind. It is a bit windy to fly, but never mind. See how that landing gear holds up, eh? Oh, look at that. That landing gear's right, isn't it? So for some reason, we need a bit of... Now I've readjusted all the surfaces on this and it needs some trimming, but I'm not real good at trimming in the air. So we want that to go up. So we're giving that a little bit of up. So we'll go again. That landing gear, I'm pretty happy with that. Should just turn that off. See how that motor feels. Yeah, motor's cool. Operator's cool. Look at the cool car. Guy did a nice job of painting that for me. There you go, that's better. Well, actually, that's now just going to climb without going anywhere. How's that? That's nice and level, isn't it? Look at that. So with the self-isolating thing, I've serviced quite a few planes and actually found quite a few things wrong with them. Mostly just fixing things up. So what was wrong with this? The landing gear, the surfaces were needed readjusting just to fine tune, which I've never done before, so I did that. The motor had come loose, so I put Nylox on that, put that back in, got the prop, modified the standard Tundra prop and put and balanced it, and basically that's about it really for this. As I said, it's pretty windy. So that's what I did to that. So she will bloody fly there. Can you have 100 mile/hour wind, just about winter, freezing you? And you got a friggin' fly. I really like the size of these Tundra planes. They're just a nice size plane. Plenty of rudder authority. Just doing loops to get the hang of it, and it is windy and it's just pretty windy. Righto, we'll bring him in. Really not happy with the power on that, it just doesn't seem to have it. But anyway. Look at that. So that is the Tundra. I'd say that's a success. So let's just have a look at our little 3D printed thing underneath, and we've sort of got it out. So this is a little thing I 3D printed. You like the multicolour, eh? So anyway, that's something I designed up, and it's designed to fit stuff over the top of it. So what you get is, let's just have a look at, where is it? Did I bring it out? Pretty silly if I didn't bring it out with me. No, there it is. So what I can do is I've got this little thing here. Go away, fly. So this little 3D printed duvallaki will actually bolt straight onto it as well, pick up the same holes. But what you do with those little rubbers, you put those rubbers on and then you pop that over. It'll keep little holes in there, and then there's little covers that go over it and sort of hold it in place. So you can pop that down. And the other thing is, these wires here are for a gimbal. So I can put a gimbal underneath it, wire it up, and have power to the gimbal. And this one here gives you your pitch, so you can fly along and adjust the pitch. Now, haven't sort of really done that yet. Just hasn't been that nice of weather to do that. So I don't know whether that prop, whether I'm really happy. We might change that prop and put the bigger 13 on it, or the 12-8, and give that a bit of a run. See if that makes any difference, because that guy there, that's I'll probably try that first, because that's, that's the smallest, that's the second biggest, and that's the bigger out of them, so it's going to cause more current draw. So we'll give that a bit of a rest. Oh, this exercise is wearing me out. Whew.